saying he's still like I'm not. He in a way still said that he's not gonna let his name go down. You know what I'm saying? The shit. Now he really hasn't said anything. Donald Trump's entire, his presidency like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he's been very vocal to me. Is what I'm saying. Like Donald Trump has been just doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? And that nigga just can either say something or not say something, you know what I'm saying? As far as to agree or disagree or whatever the case may be. But
Right.
when it really truly mattered, I felt like he did stand up and he did not disappoint the people because their votes did matter. You know what I'm saying? And it was a free and fair election. And but you know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna let Donald Trump take that away from the democracy of America. So I do appreciate that. But they let that nigga show his ass. He showed his ass these past 4 years, man.
Mm-hmm. Hold that tight. We finna tap in live real
Fuck,
quick.
we lucky, nigga. Yeah, we lucky we made it through that shit you was putting us through, nigga.
You see the screen?
Who is this?
Almost unfathomable.
This is live right now.
400,000 American lives lost to COVID. On the eve of the inauguration, now the president-elect and the vice president-elect and their spouses observed a moment of silence to honor the lives lost and their families as well. What you're seeing is the reflecting pool there at the Lincoln Memorial. 400 lights set up around that reflecting pool. Those are to honor the 400,000 plus Americans died of COVID. Each day the last few weeks has often been more deadly than the last, it seems. And on top of the struggle to stay alive, a lot of folks are just trying to keep the lights on, put food on the table. Now this new administration hopes to turn the tide on this virus, but also get America back to work and back to school. In what already promised to be a turbulent election year, 2020 began with most Americans wondering what election day would bring. But any concerns quickly took a backseat in the first few weeks of 2020 as Americans watched a global health crisis unfold. By March, coronavirus cases were surging in major cities across the country, and by the end of April, more than 1 million Americans had been infected. On the front line of this fight were the nurses, doctors, and healthcare workers being hailed as heroes as they put their own health and safety at risk to help others.
We started wearing masks. Then the mask was short, so we started going to the cloth mask. So it was all chaotic.
As the death toll climbed, Black Americans were contracting COVID-19 at a rate more than 2.5 times higher than white Americans, an alarming statistic exacerbated within the healthcare field, where people of color comprise 40% of the workforce, but were accounting for 53% of positive cases found among workers.
One of my patients, this man who was a Jamaican, he touches me more than everybody else. I was home positive, and a coworker of mine called me and said he's asking for me. And I drove there, and his bed was at the window, and I saw him through the window. I'm sorry. And I saw him through the window, and he said to me, "Gloria, this is it now." And they sent him to the hospital, and he died there.
Gloria's coworker friend.
So, with that little clip there, like I said earlier, it's gonna be tough for Joe and Miss Harris because they coming into some mess.
Yeah, that's sad.
They coming into more mess than Obama did.
I mean, listen, that nigga fucked this up. He fucked America because I mean, look, that's just so sad. It's so many people that have lost their lives to this virus, and just to think like Obama had a whole task force, a team, and he had already predicted that there would be this of virus. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he gave the keys to the kingdom to a jackass, and she let any old thing come in, and it's like, all right, we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And and maybe it's because everybody before him had morals. You know what I'm saying? But then when you just deal with somebody that's moralist or I don't even know if that's the correct word. Immoral. I don't know. I don't even know what how you even would pronounce that. But
Yeah,
it's.
it's crazy.
I mean, it's crazy. Like I don't even like. It's so many people, and it's like it didn't even have to be that way.
Making big promises about your money, your education, your safety, but can they keep them? Hutsy's been called the scrappy kid from Scranton. Will he soon also be called the uniter-in-chief? Also, Madam Vice President Kamala Harris cements her place in history. When we return.
Yeah.
Well, which is about
Uh,
to say,
officially, it is 12 o'clock where you at. So he the
it's 12.
president.
Well, now I have to say he gets sworn in at 12 noon. So we got the 12 hours.
So we got 12 more hours.
And
Mm.
then sworn in. So I'm gonna have my news turned on CNN, and um that brings me to my topic, my subject, what I was talking about earlier, where um I said that we these listen, that clip that you showed of the "You're Lucky," like I feel like this. I don't know what that man has up his sleeves. I don't know what he thinks. You know what I'm saying? Is supposed to be the thing going on, but he can he can throw. Let me how do the white people say it or how they say it on CNN? He can blow his dog whistle and have you
Mm.
out here thinking that it's okay to try to do something to Joe Biden. And you know what? God forbid somebody be successful. Then we're gonna have our first black female president with a Democratic Senate at the majority, and we're gonna see how that works. And
Yeah.
we'll see how these white people be acting in America now. Feel what I'm saying? Because I know if they want to do something to Joe, Kamala will be the president.
Right.
Over a
Straight.
week later, after victories in Michigan, Missouri, Mississippi all but locked up the nomination, it was the pandemic bringing Biden's campaign to a sudden halt.
And we'll continue to assess and adjust how we conduct our campaigns as we move forward. And find new ways to share our message with the public while putting health and safety of the American people first, above everything else.
Coming up next,
This is the most unusual campaign, I think, in modern history.
Joe Biden campaigns during a pandemic and takes on President Donald Trump in the general election.
Yeah, everybody going to commercial now, yeah.
So you want Kamala to be the first black president, first black female president?
I mean, whatever happens, happens. I mean, that'll be a sight to see.
It would be, but I'm just saying that like these white people out here want to play like they want to do something to him and they want to overthrow the government. If they do something to him, she's the next in line. She will be the commander in chief. So they can keep on trying to incite some insurrections and running up in the buildings and shit like that. If they listen, don't let me be the president. You could think you gonna run up in this building and see what the fuck happens to you.
Right.
Straight like that. Like, and I'm just saying, because rightfully so, that is her position as the vice president. God forbid anything happen to Joe.
I hope
I,
old
that's just a pop. They're lucky. Like what?
Joe might kick the bucket. I'm telling you.
That's my thing. They don't know. They don't want to talk about that. We don't know what's gonna happen. And yet again, if it do, that's her rightful place. That's her rightful place.
Yeah. Yeah. See what we got. See everything back live. nobody live yet. But yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, here we go. Got some.
And then
including one to repeal liability protections for gun makers and close loopholes for background checks. As far as the president-elect, the background checks are the most important thing there is. Biden says he'll move to eliminate the 2017 Trump tax cuts and ask lawmakers to take on sweeping immigration reform.
I will introduce an immigration bill immediately and have it sent to the appropriate committees to begin movement.
The new president planning to freeze construction on the Trump border wall, ending the national emergency, and stopping use of Pentagon funds to pay for it. Biden also plans to scale back deportations and restore protections for recipients of DACA, the program Trump tried to kill, but the Supreme Court saved for now.
For me to potentially be sent back home to Mexico, quote unquote home, would be devastating not only to me, but to my community, my employer, my family, my friends.
Action on climate change also top of the list.
We'll bring America back into the Paris Agreement. And put us back in the business of leading the world on climate change again.
I'm hearing from lots of the professionals at EPA, and they're eager to get going. They're eager to right the wrongs.
And with millions of American students and parents struggling with remote learning, Biden is promising an aggressive plan to reopen the majority of schools by May.
I, as a parent, am afraid for her health. So if by I would say the start of the fourth quarter, if they are able to at least get to school by then I'm all for it. But until things get better, I'm not for it.
The race.
Okay, since you got a kid in school, how you feel about that? Going back to school, huh?
my baby can stay at home.
We can stay at home
With my son being at home. Listen, let me tell you something. There's one thing about me and mine. I feel like, let me get right. Uh, my baby can be at home. I feel like I work from home. And the thing is, I have a second grader, so I do have to be hand with him and help him. My thing of it is that I set my day up where while he's in school, because his teacher does the instructive stuff like that, but there are times where he may help navigate through some of the things on the computer because um, sometimes you just help your kid, not all the time. He's a very independent worker when it comes to the schoolwork, but I go and check. I make sure that he has all the tools and everything that he needs. You know what I'm saying, for me to assist. And the thing is that I don't mind doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see how my son's doing, how he's adjusting. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
my son can stay at home, and then for the fact that I know that we don't know what's out there, like and this is the thing, like this whole vaccine, we got a vaccine. I don't know, like it just doesn't make sense. It came too fast. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no supercharged speed vaccine. Mm-mm.
Thank you.
So he can stay home, stay protected. That's my son. I had him. I want to make sure he's straight. So nope, he'll be right at the crib with me.
I don't blame you.
Listen, he do his work. Like I said, I help and I do my own little thing, on the side, just in case that, saying he needs me or whatever. But I got my own little routine that you know what I'm saying, I go through or what have you. And listen, that's it. And that's the way that it came, because I'm not opposed to homeschooling. And then, it opened my eyes too, because, when I got up and I was down south, you know what I'm saying, down in Houston for a minute, and went to Arkansas, you know what I'm saying, and was kind of floating, and you know what I'm saying, could get around and do what I needed to do and what I wanted to do, because I could pick up this computer and go. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I ain't mad. Like he can stay right here with me, so I could do what I want to do. We can go. You know what I'm saying? Where we gonna go? Because wherever I go, he gonna go anyway. So you know. Remote it is.
So
But the thing of it is, and I ain't trying to be funny, those parents that they're talking to honestly probably have multiple kids. I only have one. So let me say it like that. Like for anybody that's watching this, I only have one child. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say if I didn't have more that I wouldn't, be like, all right. And I feel like it's easy for me to find a way for my child to socialize, and still be a kid and do those things. We can go to little bounce zone, or you know what I'm saying, you see some other kids, how to make friends, whoop whoop, y'all play, whatever, bell, we go home, you know what I'm saying? Like
right.
boom. You know what I'm saying? But just the to have more than one, I don't know. You gotta do all of that. That's extra. You gotta deal with more than one personality. It's just me
They
and him.
might be they might be sending them on to school.
Yeah, like they like, listen, y'all can go on. You know what I'm saying? But I understand because I am a single parent of one though, and I'm glad I only have one. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I feel for those parents that are saying it because they probably had multiple kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's a job all in itself. Like
Right.
trust me, having that one, I know, but mine ain't going nowhere.
Build a better America. Here now, ABC's Rachel Scott.
Here we go.
Biden is sworn in into the highest office in a deeply divided nation. He will be faced with the daunting task of healing our country.
To make progress, we have to stop treating our opponents as our enemies. They are not our enemies. They are Americans. They're Americans.
Democratic Congressman Jim Clyburn says he's the right person for the job.
Leadership is as leadership does. And I think that is what Joe Biden will demonstrate. He will not lay out precepts as our current occupant of the White House does. He will practice what he preaches. He will lead by precept and example.
When the election was projected for President-elect Joe Biden, it was 48 years to the day that he won his first Senate race.
This is the time to heal America.
His road to the White House filled with decades of public service, marked by delays, setbacks, and personal tragedy. But Biden has embraced struggle all his life.
My dad used to say, the measure of success is not where you get knocked down, it's how quickly you get up.
Born November 20th, 1942, in Scranton, Pennsylvania, he was teased in grade school for his stutter.
I used to stutter badly. And when you stutter badly, you're really humiliated. And people make fun of you.
The self-described scrappy kid from Scranton had big dreams of one day becoming president. First stepping onto the national stage at just 29 years old, running for U.S. Senate. Then he was both a newcomer and an underdog.
We have a projection. Joseph Biden, 29 years of age, a Democrat, according to our ABC Decision Desk, has
He's been doing this for a long.
One of the youngest senators ever elected would go on to serve in the chamber for 36 years. But just as he was starting his political career, tragedy. His wife and infant daughter killed in a car crash. His two young sons, Bo and Hunter, badly injured. He was sworn in at their hospital bedside. Biden would remarry, meeting his second wife Jill on a blind date in 1975. The couple welcomed daughter Ashley in 1981.
I'm Jill's husband. And I would not be here without their love and tireless support of Jill.
That childhood dream of one day becoming president came to a halt twice. First in 1987 after a plagiarism scandal, and again in 2007. He did get to the White House, serving as vice president to Barack Obama.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
And 3 decades after his first bid, he ran again.
We're in the battle for the soul of this nation.
That rallying cry became a cornerstone of his campaign, fighting to push forward, even after suffering losses in Iowa, New Hampshire, and Nevada.
Is your campaign viable? How do you make the case that you're the most electable candidate?
The turning point, South Carolina, and that endorsement from Congressman Jim Clyburn.
Biden was out fundraised. He was outspent. You came in and your endorsement changed everything.
Our thing was to create a search and see if it would work in South Carolina, and then.
So that was a lot of information I didn't know nothing about.
Wait, but listen to what they said though. Can I tell you something? They said, and I knew it was a long time. That I think they said that it's 48 years to the day that he was sworn into Congress. He I guess was elected for president or what have you. Listen, this damn near 50 years been trying to be the president. You feel what I'm saying? Or you like got into it. So you ain't gonna tell me that strength and perseverance don't get you nowhere, because that's a long ass time.
Long time, 50 years.
Damn near 50 years, right?
I'm 29.
Nigga.
Yeah, I ain't know his wife and all that had died and stuff.
Yes, I did know that. That's why I said I keep up with, I've been keeping up with things going on lately here. As my TV be turned on to the CNN. I know what's going on. I have my CNN to me. If you left your TV CNN for a whole day, you would see the same information relayed in different ways.
Right.
With that being said, you figure out who you like to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And then it's their own in their own way. Some people you like sometimes I watch I think what's his name, Jake Tapper or something like that. The way he asks questions, I be like, why you, to me it's like, why you asking dumb shit? Then like at nighttime I'll watch Chris Como or Don Lemons or something like that. And they have my type of common sense. Like Chris Como, we hear, you know what I'm saying? When he be saying stuff, we hear. Like that's how I need my news reported. You know what I'm saying? Not these ask questions. I'm like, what are you talking about, Big Tapper? Like, are you but if nothing has changed and there's no breaking news, everybody's reporting on the same thing all day. All day. So it's just like who's gonna catch the breaking news, like at what hour or what have you. But
Right.
it's good to listen to, just so that I can kind of like know what's going on in the world. Like how you said earlier that you didn't know that Washington was locked down. Once these, let me say it like how they try to call Black Lives Matter. Once those terrorists and those thugs went home, they started catching people, and now they're hearing that all the capitals in every 50 state needs to be protected. So now they have like the National Guard on at the capitals in every state now.
Yeah, they was down here protesting too.
I mean, I'm just saying, like that's so yeah. At the state capitol, they should have some guards or something, going on down there, because they know that these thugs and these terrorists and these domestic terrorists, I'm gonna say it like that, are
That's
uh
what they called us.
but that's what they're calling them on the news as well. So I'm just saying what they're saying on the news, because CNN is calling these people what they are. You know what I'm saying? And they are thugs, and they did incite terror on our state capital. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy as hell that these people are even able to do that. So now they feel like there's a threat on, the state capitals all around America, and now everybody's on high alert because of this stupid shit that has happened. And um In fact, they had this thing where they were talking about now the like military is like going back through its personnel, just vetting its personnel to make sure everybody is on board and nobody wants to destroy America in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they said some of the officers and the guards and people that were in the Senate, you know what I'm saying, allowed these people to know exactly, the landscape of this building and how it was set up. So they don't really know who to trust. You know what I'm saying? They're doing background checks on everybody.
Right.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's to be trusted right now. So like this shit's like really somewhat of a big deal because like you said, Trump be bringing people out, but then again he don't be, what I'm saying, bringing them out because they want to stay quiet, you know what I'm saying, and be lurking in the shadows to do some fucked up shit.
I know one, like Ricky Smiley said, they can't call us monkeys no more. The way they was climbing that wall at the White House.
Listen, and this is my thing. Why? Like I was just why? I mean, that's all I can say. Why? Like,
Yeah,
what made them do that?
they said that it takes a person with like training to climb that wall that they got at that White House, and they was scaling it like it wasn't nothing. And we ain't the monkeys. Because I can't climb the wall.
Listen, I've never seen nothing like that in my life. I was just like, what? When they?
Mm-hmm.
But they were really mad though. That's the crazy part. Like they were upset, literally. They were upset. Like, what you upset about?
Let's see what we got.
Change or nuclear arms control, but especially to dealing with China.
The top foreign policy challenge for the Biden administration is cajoling America's allies into alignment to managing a rising China together.
Biden has signaled he'll keep Trump's tariffs on China in place, at least initially, and double down on sanctions for human rights abuses or China's military buildup in the South China Sea. But China has taken advantage of Trump's tenure, signing major trade deals that exclude the U.S. and growing more assertive in the region and more oppressive at home. And a senior U.S. official said the Biden team has been told, "You'll face national security threats immediately." Kim Jong-un is losing his friend in the White House, but with it, the U.S. will likely lose his commitment not to test a nuclear bomb or a long-range ballistic missile, possibly capable of reaching the U.S. with multiple nuclear warheads. Experts say he could test it within months of Biden's presidency, backed by a nuclear weapons stockpile bigger than when Trump took office. If not North Korea, then Iran. The senior official said Iran remains the greatest source of concern. 2 weeks ago, it crossed a dangerous threshold, enriching uranium to 20%, a step away from weapons-grade levels.
As the Iranians
Man, it be some deep. It be stuff
Did
going
you
on.
do you see what the fuck China got, my nigga?
China ready. China ready. Russia ready.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yes, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Everybody watching each other. They don't even know who to trust in the government. They all watching each other. Did you know that? And I just learned this. Like federal, like the guards at the federal prisons, the workers, they don't allow them to wear their uniform to work right now. They got to wear like regular clothes
I'm sure.
because they might be a target. I said, this is crazy. This is crazy. Ain't no telling what the world coming to. What we gonna do? I think we need like a underground bunker or something.
What you say?
An underground bunker so we can go hide.
I'll tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what black people gonna do. They gonna keep on living and keep on being,
Okay.
and we ain't even gonna worry about it because them white people problems. You know what I'm saying? Like them is white people. I promise you. Like I don't even like. I feel like I'm so unbothered and so unaffected by this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel like if they want to have a war, who the fuck the people going to war with? Because they can't make black people fight. So shit, these motherfuckers come buying some shit. I don't know. Like you can't make black people fight.
Yeah, we are unbothered. There you go, right there. White people problem.
White problem. Right, that right there. We don't
Let's
have that.
see. Look, here we go, right here. Oh, that was a commercial. Yeah, I didn't tell you. I told you we was recording, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, we live on YouTube too the whole time. I ain't even tell you.
I fear we was.
We got one view. Who was that? Yeah, we gonna get this thing cracking. Y'all go follow. Sh- shout all your stuff out since we on here. All your everything. Just tell them.
You know, I gotta get it together because I don't know all my everything. But listen, y'all can shop with me at Style by Ken. That shop. Um, you can go to my link tree. I guess what is the link tree? What's your is it slash your name or how that go?
Yeah, I think it's like. Well, just give me your Facebook, Instagram, something.
Yeah, Instagram is Kendra's World. Facebook is you can check out Style by Ken on Facebook. YouTube Kendra World KYNDRA apostrophe S World WORLD. That's me. And I don't know. I'm gonna get some more of that stuff together. We're gonna make it a cohesive flow. But you can find Kendra on Kendra's World, Style by Ken. Matter of fact, you're gonna find me right here on the Do Real Factual channel. So look no further. I'll be right here. Well, while we on here too, I'm gonna shout out my TLC products. Listen, go on put that up. That NutriBurst. Can I get a NutriBurst banner?
Mm-hmm.
The NutriBurst is gonna get your body right. So multivitamin, 72 minerals, 19 amino acids, whole green vegetables, and a whole bunch of junk. You need a tablespoon a day. It's gonna keep the doctors away. That NutriBurst say you feeling good in the morning time, and a little of that IASO detox tea, clean your gut out, get your stomach right, tight.
Yeah, I remember when I had what was that I had that time when I was drinking. It worked. That
The tea.
little I was taking that shot every morning. Yeah, it worked. Whatever in you, don't come out.
Don't come out.
My mama I'm gonna put her on it. I'm sure gonna put her on it. Hmm. There we go, Kendra sip tea.
Kendra Sips Tea, that's right. You can go to totallifechanges.com /Kendra Sips Tea. And that is where you can get you some tea to sip you some tea to slim your waist. Because all I do over here is sip tea, drink water, mind my business. Yes, I be sipping the tea, literally and figuratively.
Now, tell them about that water you showed me earlier.
Oh, y'all, so I made this detox water, right? So what I did was half a gallon, which I had some tea in it. I drank the tea. I wasn't supposed to be drinking no tea, but not that kind of tea. Some Wawa tea with some sugar in it. So I kept a little jug. It's a half-gallon jug, and I put some water in it. I cut me up some cucumbers. I put some mint in there, fresh mint. I put some lemon juice. A whole matter of fact, I juiced the whole lemon and I juiced the whole lime. To be perfectly honest, I put that in there, and there's this ginger paste that comes in the tube that you like cook with. I just take it and put it in the water, and I put like a little squirt of honey in there, and I shook it up. But then in my cup, I put some ice and some blueberries in it and some mint leaves, right? So you shake that, man. Let me tell you, that water is so good. Water tastes so good. This times I don't even put the honey in it because I be feeling like, oh, that's sugar, and I don't want to, have any extra sugar in my diet. But
Did you get like raw honey?
yeah, it's that raw honey. I don't put that much in there, but I just be, sometimes it, what I'm saying, it needed sometimes.
Giants in
That water was the bomb. Thanks, so good.
Here you go. Hold on, we back in action.
Back in the
Big
day.
tech. But Biden and his team had a much lighter touch when it came to using social media during the campaign.
This is going to feel like night and day in Washington.
Now, with Trump leaving reluctantly, what will change? Can President Joe Biden repair the shattered relationship between the White House and the media?
Thank you, Mr. President-elect.
Mary Bruce covered the Biden campaign for us at ABC News, in addition to regular White House assignments. Mary sees a return to normalcy at the Biden White House for better and worse.
The pendulum is very much swinging from an extremely freewheeling White House, often without a coherent message, without a real press shop that's trying to put out one disciplined message, to Joe Biden's team, which is going to be incredibly disciplined. They are going to be far, far, far more organized and make sure that when they're rolling out, new policy, that there is an actual communications plan that goes with it. I suspect you will see a return to the presidential daily briefing.
But there is likely to be a downside to all this: less access for reporters to White House officials, especially the president. Thank you very much, everyone. Donald Trump was ubiquitous for all his fury at the media. No president has ever engaged with reporters more, answered more of their questions, fought with them more.
That's enough. Put down the mic.
That will change.
Perhaps reporters probably have far less access directly to the president than we have had to President Trump.
As a candidate, Joe Biden's exposure to reporters was also limited because of social distancing rules and a pared-down travel and event schedule due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Joe Biden wasn't out there having freewheeling conversations. He does take questions, but it's not nearly as frequently as a normal candidate would. Far from it.
But it's what a president says, not just how much they talk. And from the first to the last days of the Trump administration, it's been a torrent of provable falsehoods from the president on down.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period.
This election was rigged. Everybody knows it.
He was in some ways daring the press to call him a liar so that he could turn around and say, see, these people hate me, they're the opposition. And I think it was kind of a no-win scenario.
Ben Smith covers the media beat for the New York Times. He thinks reporters will face more scrutiny covering Biden inevitably.
I think there's going to be an impulse on the right to say, see, you're not saying the same things about Biden as you said about Trump. I think the ultimately Trump is not like anybody else. And I think that's a really unfair critique, but I'm sure we'll hear it constantly.
President Trump was hardly the first president to have a contentious relationship with the press. The Obama administration took aggressive steps to keep information from
see
the
that walk
public,
on that boy?
prosecuting 8 people for leaking to the press with an unprecedented use of the Espionage Act. But under President Trump, the disdain was far more public. 4 years of lies, rage, and insults. Yeah, I know you're thinking. You never do. I'm sorry? No, go ahead. It's such an intense relationship, the president and the press, but it's a critical one for our democracy.
That's part of what makes
I just had to point out that walk on Obama. You know how he strut down that. You know,
Right. Cause he got the right to like this. I was about to say something out of line. That big Willie strut. That's what they're
yeah,
there.
yeah, he walking. He big slang dick. Yeah, yeah. This
That's the way, Mr. Obama, in the nicest way possible. But you sure do got that walk like that. But that
you got
clown is a
you got a
clown,
comment. You got a comment right there.
huh?
I said somebody commented about your water.
What they say?
You got to make me some of that water.
Right, listen, I sure will. This water is awesome. We gonna put some detailed water recipes down there. We're gonna attach the links to them. Listen, free game, free game. So we got that free game right there.
Now,
Hey, listen, if you want our recipes, you gotta send your friends over to listen to our show too, to come back and see us again. We're giving away our free game, free game. There's just one detox water. We got more. Got some more recipes for you. Cause baby, I got some grapefruit in there. I'm gonna juice one of them grapefruits up. Do me one with grapefruit and oranges. That's gonna be so good. And this is the thing, during the summertime, that water be so like refreshing. You know what I'm saying? Just to have something infused and stuff like that. Do you have a water bottle like an infuser in it that you can like put the fruit in the middle? If not, do just I mean
I
just
seen that. I seen it. I ain't got one, but I know what you're talking about.
yes. Listen, I might I probably need to put some of those in the store.
See,
Um. Mhm. Um. Yes. So you need to start infusing you some water and just putting you some water together. Because when I tell you like if you don't drink a lot of water, like this will help you to drink the water because it'll just give it a natural flavor and you know fruits and these little leaves like that. Oh my gosh, that mint makes that water taste so good. Like I open up my refrigerator and I take the fresh mint out. Let me show you. Let me show you. Cause now she listen. We got a viewer. Let me show you. Listen. And then let me show you what else I got today. I got me going. I need a refill of water anyway. That's why I need to get up.
you got that Wawa cup. Tell tell Little Rock, Arkansas about Wawa.
Man, listen. Wawa is the shit.
See, a lot of people know about Wawa. I've been to Wawa a couple times. I see them berries in there.
Yes. So this is I don't even know how the camera goes. So this is mint, blueberries. This is a lemon. This is a lime in here. I put some honey in there. And I tell you, it's so good. And I have cucumbers in it as well. Cucumbers and a detox water. Can I turn my camera around? Can I flip my camera? No.
You should be able to.
No, they turned the camera off.
Oh man.
Okay, well we can't flip the camera around. I don't know how to do that, y'all. But So good. And then earlier today, when I had like a lot of the the berries and stuff like that in there, I just smushed them all down and then poured some more water on top of it. It was so good. Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that recipe.
Yes, yes. And ladies, let me tell you a secret. The more water you drink with fruit and stuff like that in it, it's gonna make your juice taste fruity. Mm-hmm. It's a little secret. Free game, free game.
Yeah, free game, free game. Now y'all heard it. Now
All the time.
get you some Kendra sip tea and detox water. We finna start selling it by the gallon.
Already do.
See, let me now.
Yes. Well, you have to come to the East Coast to experience a Wawa in their life. This is not sponsored by Wawa, but it needs to be because Wawas are the best. Okay, do you hear me? Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get back on tomorrow after the inauguration and stuff. Tomorrow night we're gonna have to get on, do another episode.
You got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I work.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get on another episode.
I had to call you while you on your lunch break because Trump gonna be out by 12, so you should be on your lunch break. So
I'll be on. Yeah.
that mean that I call you and do the stream from my end, I guess. So I'm gonna try to get on the computer control. I'm just yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if this other computer gonna let me do it.
All right. Yeah, for anybody who know, this is the first episode of season 3 of the Do Real podcast.
Yeah,
Season 3.
season 3.
We moving right along, moving right along. Yeah, season 3. And then this is on YouTube right now, but I will post this audio to Spotify and Apple Podcasts so people can tune in there. We're gonna wrap it up. Call it a night.
Listen, everybody, I want you guys to be good to yourselves and speak some life into yourself. Before you go to bed tonight, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm beautiful or I'm handsome or something like that. Um, Because, ain't nobody else going to do it for you. So at least do it for yourself.
There you go.
Yeah.